Wow. Lexi, when you turn this corner, what do you think? We're parked right there. We walked around, and this is what we see. What was your first response by looking at that right there?
Well, I love horses, and this is like a horse race place, so.
But wasn't it like, whoa?
It looks like a big like castle.
Yeah, but the history behind Churchill Downs, the history is crazy. We're actually at Churchill Downs in Louisville, Kentucky. And I'll tell you what, the history behind this place is amazing. We have a tour in about 3 minutes. We have to get there. But I just wanted to say, hey, if you have not subscribed, please do so by hitting that subscribe button. Go a step further, hit that bell, and you'll be notified for videos like this. Let's get in there and do this tour. I don't know if they're gonna let me film, but this is cool. It goes back to what, 1875? I was gonna say 74, so thank you, sir. 1875. As you park in the parking lot behind me, you walk up. This is the entrance. Golly, look at this place. Churchill Downs. I heard about this place from my father since I could remember. He's a huge, yeah. They film movies. What's that?
There's a lot of movies. Like if anyone has seen Black Beauty, this is where they filmed it.
Yeah, they filmed a lot of movies here from back in the 20s.
Yeah.
In the 30s.
Black Beauty. I feel like the new one as well.
Yeah. Well, let's go find out because we have a tour we got to get to, and Churchill Downs. There you go. Yeah, this is the Great Hall. This is where you would meet for the tours. All right, let's go. I did not bring my mic, so we're going to try to listen to him as much as we can.
Please raise your hand, shout it out, do whatever. So, the Kentucky Derby is the longest running sporting event in America at 148 years. We have never...
148 years.
We moved it back during World War II, we moved it back during the pandemic, but we've always done it every single year since our start. So, we started in 1875. As we come back, I'll point it out to you again. So, Aristides, being our first winner, ran in a field of 50.
So those are plaques of every winner from 1800 all the way to 1885, 1890, 1893. Those are all the plaques of the winners. Yeah. Look at that, 1893.
So go ahead and step inside. The big tulips, the roses, the fancy hats, the dresses, the press, the famous people. He did all of that. Go ahead and step back over. So that win.
Look at all those lights, all the way.
So point out ranks was pretty significant, and not even his open owner bet on him, but it showed people he could make some money. 1919, Sir Barton down there in gold with a little crown next to his name. Sir Barton is our first Triple Crown winner. At the time, it wasn't called the Triple Crown. It was just a random horse winning 3 random races. Nothing too special. Not until all the way down there, past the barricade, we have 1930 Gallant Fox. Gallant Fox, thoroughbred racehorses, race once every 5 or 6 weeks. So the Triple Crown is 3 races in 6 weeks. And it starts with the Derby at 1.25 miles, then it moves on to the Preakness, and then ends with the Belmont.
So I guess
Belmont is 1.5 miles.
every name
So
that won the Triple Crown gets a gold star.
They'll go on to the Preakness, they'll win the Preakness, but then when it comes time for the Belmont, they just don't have enough juice to get through that last 1.5 miles.
That's 4 races. The yellow line, or the yellow step, there's 2. Nice, we are heading to the track. Okay, so being here over 100 and something years, this is such history that you just got to come and visit this place. It's amazing. I mean, look behind me, the bleachers, and well, this is probably the best spots that we're sitting in because there's the finish line right back here. So whoever's racing, the finish line is right there. Yeah, yeah.
All right, so talks about the track now. So this track is original. It has been here since 1875, so 148 years. It's pretty amazing. It is 25 feet deep. It is 75%
So too much. I
sand.
want to see if we can hear him give us some information about this place.
So you might notice those trucks coming around, and there's this black.
By the way, sorry about the wind. I forgot my mic with the wind protector. So I don't know if you heard him. This track is 25 feet deep.
So, when this track was built, they didn't have the earth-moving machinery, so it was all dug by shovel and horse.
This dirt has been here since 1875.
This track is exactly 1 mile around, and the finish line is all the way down to the right there, that white tower with the gold ball at the top. And all of our over 700 races here across the year finish at that finish line. So if this track is a mile and a quarter, and the dirt, or sorry, if this track is a mile, and the Derby is a mile and a quarter, we're in 7.
I didn't realize there's 2 tracks, the dirt and the grass. Races here almost every night, but the big one is the Kentucky Derby, of course, that we all recognize with the hats.
Building another 7,000 permanent seats over there.
Well, I misunderstood. Maybe they fill it and grade it, but this track has been here since 1875. So Lexi, that area where the 2 peaks, the 2 canopies, or whatever you call those, what are those pointy things called? Dormers? Those 2 dormers right there, that's the original, yeah, it looks like a castle, right? That's the original Kentucky Derby, Churchill Downs. Thank you, I only have one hand, right there. That's the original from 1875. Huh?
It's probably they probably do that.
Yeah, they do grade it a lot. They push it down and pack it, and then the other trucks grade it with the pointy things. But they were saying that right there is where you would go winner's circle if you win. Well, finally the sun is gone, so Lexi's able to look at the camera, right? But I think just being here in the stands is a lot of history. Just standing right here in the spot from 1875, just amazing, isn't it? But they also allowed us to record, so that's good. I don't know where we're gonna go next, and then we go to the museum, so we got a lot of recording to do. So we're gonna limit what we say and stuff like that. But did you see her? She just rolled her eyes. Did you see her? Mm-hmm. All right, we're heading in. Thank you.
Watch your step.
I sure will. Thank you.
Take all you want out. Wait.
Nice. I'm glad it's cloudy out. There you go, Lex. If you get lost, there you go. The Kentucky Derby Walk of Champions. This is the Kentucky Derby's Walk of Champions, the final resting place for the group of past Derby winners. Typically, when a horse dies, only the head, heart, and hooves are laid to rest. The head resembles the will to win, the heart represents the courage, and the hooves represent the speed. And here's the resting place of Dust Commander, Carry Back, Sonny's Halo, Broker's Tip, and Swaps. It seems Broker's Tips is the oldest one here. And this is where they're all laid to rest, right here. Right under those tombstones. What is with us filming cemeteries and tombstones lately? It just falls in place as we vlog. It's not boring, it's history. And it so happens to be that the horses are laid to rest right there. All right, we get a chance to go pet the horses. And look, we gotta go here. Oh, I want to get it. I want to get the beat. He's looking right at us. This is the museum area where you can see the horse. All right, here we are at the museum. I think this is the gift shop. It ends here. We gotta go the other way. The other way. We start right here. Oh, look at all the fancy hats that they would do, Lex. They would wear. Look at that. There's Miss Kentucky. Look at that hat. Okay, so it just changed. That is a cool hat.
How about Tom Brady?
Lex, this is where they put the horses in before they start. And then they open the gates and the horses take off. So go in there and take off. Go. All right, when I say go, you go. Go.
It's not even funny.
Look at the roses. All right, let's do this. We're just gonna walk around real quick. Not get fancy. Look at the old TVs. This is what I grew up with right here, Lex. I grew up with a box TV like that. I've had that one, I've had that one, I've had that one, I've had all of them.
How many, like, oh, he's hitting him.
Yeah, you're supposed to. Look at that.
There's a special name for it. I forgot what it was called.
So this is where, if the horse wins, goes in front of this tower. Like there's a tower out on the track. He would stand, they would give him all these roses. But look at that. There's a race going on in the background. This is a real race right here. It's up close and that's a distance. Here it goes. Look at those horses. I love how excited he is as he's announcing this race. It's classic. It's so funny, you know, when we walked through the Indy Griffin Museum, the guy's like, do not record whatever you do. So I just did a quick and I was done. Since they gave us permission to record, I'm gonna bring it in and just take it all in. We're almost done, this is it. There he is right there. Yep. And there it is, Secretariat. There's the Disney movie that came out. And it was filmed here at the Kentucky Derby. Or I keep saying Kentucky Derby. It was filmed here at Churchill Downs.
That's Secretariat?
Yes.
We've seen that movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the Disney.
That's the two peaks, the Churchill Downs.
Black Beauty. I thought it was.
No, you said Black Beauty earlier, and I was like, Yep, we watched it.
Like the
Yep.
cabin or something.
Yep.
I don't know.
And there he is right there. And then you could just pick these up and listen to the race of every race. This is Secretariat, this is Citation, Willoway, and War Admiral. There's the original Churchill Downs. Those are the two peaks that we were talking about. This picture was taken in 1914. So here is the Twin Spires flag that was flying between 1905 and 1914, and they restored it the best they can. But look at that. You can kind of make out the colors a little bit. In the back end here, you can see the stars. Wow. This is the second level of Churchill Downs Museum. All right, now that I'm over here and the music is behind me, wow, look at this.
Whoa.
This is so neat. Wow, we are on the second level. If you are a huge horse racing fan, this is the place to come to. My father raised us, I should say, with horse races. And so this brings a lot of memories every time I see horse racing. And when I was a kid, we would always go to the racetrack to watch the horse on the biggest races. So we kind of hid ourselves from the center where they're playing that music. So we're actually in the back on the second level. Okay, the music stopped, we can go. Oh, look at that. I'll be quiet, they give you a brief description. And they give you a little video about the place and about all the jockey riders. I think there's another section here. So Lexi's going to ride the horse upon takeoff. So go ahead. I don't think these close. Yes, they do. If you guys notice in some of our videos, in the beginning of our videos, you see a horse with a girl riding it. That's actually Lexi riding that horse. She did take horse lessons and she did ride a horse called Trooper. It used to be an ex-state trooper.
It was a police horse.
It was a police horse.
I fell off a horse 3 times because my teacher clapped and he got very scared, so he galloped, which is very fast.
And then you flew over the horse. So what did you do right after you fell off?
I ran to him and I was like, "You're okay."
Did she pet the horse? But she got back on? Yeah. And she got right back on the horse and started riding again. So that's actually Lexi riding the horse. What you're hearing is they're doing a little movie down there below. I don't want to get too close because the whole place is full of people. And they're all looking up here. So this is the second level. This is original, by the way. I'm doing it. So this is proof that I weigh a certain amount to my wife. So 195. I am 202 pounds. There you go. This is an original scale. It's time to weigh in. Oh, so we're doing this, Lex? You're doing it too? Okay. I don't think that you're heavy enough for it to even work.
No, that's how much I weigh.
What do you weigh?
95. Wait.
95 pounds. Nice job. This is what they're watching, by the way. Here's the original. Well, I wouldn't say the original. It was in use from 1956 to 1985. A total of 30 Kentucky Derby winners were ushered into the winner's circle after passing this pole. Right here in 1956 to 1985. Here is the original finish line pole. So Lex, that's why it's so important to walk through these doors and you notice little things like this. We would have never noticed if we didn't go through those doors. That this pole right here was in service from 1956 to 1985. See, something you learned. All right, Lex, like I've always said, if you ever get lost, there you go. This place is enormous.
It's less. I think it's Italian or Spanish.
It's Spanish.
Last month.
So on race day, all these would be open.
Yeah, people walk, right?
Yeah. Wow, look at this Churchill Downs. This is the Paddock Gate. This is just another entrance to the Churchill Downs. This will tell you how huge this place is. Behind the big building, you see that little gate right there that says CD for Churchill Downs, is the main original Churchill Downs building right there. Those two peaks, cupolas, whatever you call them. Let's go get a little closer if we could. And they got a lot of construction back here, so they're always expanding. Yeah, those two peaks, that's the original right there, Lex. I love it. But this will give you an example of how big this place is. Behind that big building right there is the racetrack. Golly, look how huge this is. I don't think you can put your head around it when you're watching it on TV, how big this place is. It's enormous. And we just did the tour, the historic walking tour, which the guy was great. He was a great tour guide, but it didn't bring you like where we thought it would bring us. There's other tours that would, but it's very expensive. Chose not to spend that kind of money right now. But other than that, he at least brought us on the racetrack where the original dirt is and some history he gave us. Where we were earlier when the guy was giving us a tour were the wager windows. The wager windows is where you would bet on a horse and of course go collect if you win. See this hat? This is it. This is where we are going tonight. That is the surprise I have for Lexi. We are actually doing an overnight
from
at,
is it, let's just say 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the morning. So pitch blackness when we're walking through Waverly.
So let's explain. Waverly Hills Sanatorium. A lot of history. We are doing the night tour, which is a 6-hour tour.
Not night tour.
It's going to be dark tour. It's going to be pretty cool. All right, we decided to stop walking because this actually goes all the way around as far as the eye can see. Look at that. So we've been walking on this wall thinking that, oh, it's just around the corner. It's just around the corner. But it continues all the way around this entire place. This is the view from the parking lot. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's another vlog that we have created for this channel. And like I said before, I mentioned quite a few times that we were going to lean more towards vlogs because we travel. Let me go this way because it's a pretty view behind me. Sorry, Lex, I'll wait for you. You good? You ready, Lex?
That was a pretty view.
You are a pretty view, but this is pretty as well. Anyways, so we travel and we hate to miss out on videos for our subscribers or followers or even those who are just passing through YouTube. And most of, you know, here's a good statistic. 75% of those watching my videos are not subscribed. Only 25% or something like that. So please, it only takes a second to hit that button and subscribe to our channel. But I do want to say we're going to be doing more of these vlogs, travel vlogs, history vlogs, cemetery vlogs, etc. So I hope you stick around. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you. We'll see you guys in the next video.